Have you ever seen something special in a younger woman's eyes as she talks to you? Have you ever noticed a unique blend of respect and awe in the eyes of a younger woman? There's something about that look that makes you wonder if age is just a number. After all, love often finds us in strange places, and age doesn't matter. Gap relationships are interesting, but how can you tell if she's interested in you? Let's look into the mysteries and subtle signs that a younger woman is interested in an older man. First, your maturity draws her in. There's an undeniable allure to a man who has endured, gained wisdom, and matured through life's challenges. To her, you're more than just a man. You're a storybook full of lessons, trials, and triumphs. She likes how mature you are. The quiet confidence you wear so effortlessly. It's not about the number of candles on your birthday cake, but the experiences those years represent. You're the man who's been there, done that, and she knows it. While others may stumble through life, you've navigated through challenges and emerged with wisdom. The resilience and composure you possess are truly captivating. She finds herself leaning in not just to hear your stories, but to absorb your perspective, knowing everything you say comes from a place of experience and depth. What sets you apart isn't just that you face life's challenges, it's how you've handled them. She values the way you approach decisions, how you stay calm when others might panic, and the subtle yet firm way you take the lead. Your maturity allows you to see life's bigger picture, and that's something she deeply respects. And here's where the admiration truly shines. She cherishes your opinion, even when your views don't align with hers. She listens because she knows your thoughts are not rushed or random. They've been shaped by years of living by moments where you've had to reflect, adapt, and grow. For her, your perspective is a treasure trove of wisdom, and she values it greatly, Ely. She's not looking for someone to stumble through life with her. She's drawn to your stability and the quiet strength that comes from all those years of living fully, bravely, and intelligently to her maturity. That's not just an attractive quality, it's the basis of the connection she's building with you, and that's what makes you irreplaceable in her eyes. 2. He's resourceful and makes life easier. There's something incredibly attractive about a man who knows how to handle life easily, confidently, and with an air of dependability. You can always count on older guys to be resourceful, which is something that younger women admire. Even though money is important, it's not the only thing he cares about. He also cherishes the job he's established and the network he's cultivated over the years. His contacts aren't just a bunch of names, they're meaningful relationships that make his and her lives so much easier. But resourcefulness is more than money and contacts, it's a way of thinking. For example, if your car breaks down in the middle of nowhere, younger guys might, he's already cool and working on a solution. He knows what to do, whether it's fixing a flat tire or calling for help. He's the type of man who doesn't give up easily because he's been through a lot of tough situations before. Personal disasters and unexpected problems. He's been through that and become better because of it. This quality is even more attractive because it makes her feel safe with him, because she knows he'll catch her if life throws her curveballs. He not only solves problems with grace, determination, and a sense of calm. His ability to do so makes her feel safe, supported, and cared for. This resourcefulness often shows up in the little things, like when she's with him, she finds the perfect solution to a last-minute change in plans or knows the right person to call when they need something done. Everything seems easier, calmer, and less stressful. Her deep appreciation for reliability explains her attraction to him. His resourcefulness is not just beautiful, it instills in her a sense of safety, allowing her to trust him and forge a future with someone who can transform life's challenges into minor obstacles. That's the magic of an older, resourceful man. 3. She says she wants a stable partner when a younger woman also says she wants a steady partner. It's usually more than just a passing statement. It's a look into her heart that shows what she wants most in a partner, and most of the time that if Linz is under 35 and wants stability, an older guy can give it to her. This unspoken connection grows stronger now. Stability can mean different things to different people. For some, it means having enough money to live on. Someone with a steady job, a savings plan, or even a house to call home. It comes from being emotionally stable. Keeping calm under pressure can help you handle disagreements with maturity and give you a sense of safety and comfort, though different people may have different ideas about what stability means. One thing stays the same. Real security takes time. Older men often have this sense of stability because they've had the time to build it. Financially, they have likely advanced in their careers, established roots, and acquired life experience that extends beyond mere survival. Emotionally, they've grown through the highs and lows of life, learning what it takes to be a reliable and supportive partner. That's the kind of stability that makes her feel like she can come home after a long day and feel safe and cared for. It's not a surprise that a younger woman looking for these traits might change her mind. Focus on older men, since the average age of first-time homebuyers in the US is 33, which means that many men in their 20s and early 30s are still figuring things out. Stability often comes with time, and with time comes the chance to mature, grow, and get a better sense of what's important in life. When she expresses her desire for stability, she's actually expressing a deeper longing for a partner who can provide her with security and peace of mind, a desire that, whether she realizes it or not, often aligns with the unique charm of an older man. She finds great appeal in an older man who has already established a solid foundation to withstand life's challenges and relish its joys, particularly at your age. The age difference between you and a younger woman doesn't matter when she sees a man she's interested in. To her, it's just a number, not a barrier, a roadblock, or a reason to hold back. She doesn't think about the numbers between your birthdays. Instead, she sees you for who you are, an interesting man with a story that captivates her. The attraction grows not despite the age difference, but sometimes even because of it, because your age gives you a unique perspective, maturity, and depth that she finds attractive. People might see a gap between you, but she sees a bridge to something meaningful. She's not worried about what society might think, which is a strong sign of how she feels. As you know, society loves to put labels on everything over the age of 18. Relationships with gaps are no different, but if she explicitly expresses her indifference to other people's opinions, it's a clear indication of her interest. She's not here to follow the rules. She's here because something about you really speaks to her. Norm's willingness to put her relationship with you ahead of what other people think says a lot about how she feels. That's a rare and beautiful thing. She's fully invested in seeing where your relationship could go, because, to her, the possibility is much greater than any outside judgment. It's safe to say she likes you if she takes pride in the bond you share and is ready to deal with the world's raised eyes. She doesn't care about this so-called barrier, which shows how determined and interested she is in you two. It's a clear sign that she sees something special in your relationship. In a world that often makes love too complicated, she's made it refreshingly simple for you. Your age is just a number, and the possibilities with you are endless. Her body language conveys a wealth of information. Sometimes what a woman doesn't say aloud is far more telling than her words. Her body language can reveal the secrets her lips have yet to share. If you notice that she's making an effort to be physically closer to you, to subtly close the space between you both, she may be signaling her attraction in the most natural and unspoken way. Body language is the quiet, beautiful language of connection. It's those subtle movements, gestures and shifts in her demeanor that can create a magnetic pull between you. She might not even be fully aware of it herself, but you can see it if you pay close attention. Picture this. You're sitting together and she inches her seat closer, erasing the invisible wall of space. Or maybe her knees are angled toward you, an instinctive move that shows you she's fully engaged and focused on you. And then there are the small yet meaningful touches. She might lightly touch your arm when she's laughing at something you said, or graze your hand as she passes something over. These touches might seem random, but most of the time they're intentional. Each light touch is her way of hinting at an undeniable connection between you. Even the way she walks when she's with you says a lot. For example, the way she smiles and the way she unconsciously copies your posture are both signs that her feelings may go deeper than casual conversation. Love's quiet comes from the way her eyes meet yours and stay there as she listens. A subtle melody is playing beneath the surface. What's magical about this is how natural it all feels. There's no hurry, no thought gestures, just the way her body language draws you closer. If a younger woman is willing to give you her personal space, it means she wants to explore the connection you two share, and sometimes these unspoken gestures hold more promise than any words could. Beautiful, silent, 6. She says guys her age are immature when a younger woman says the same thing. People her age are just too immature. This isn't just a passing complaint. It's a sign that she's tired of the games, the doubt, and the lack of emotional depth she's seen in her peers. But wait, there's more. Whether she expresses it aloud or not, she is expressing her desire to meet a man who can offer her something more profound. For her, emotional maturity is the highest level of quality. She wants someone who can keep cool when things get crazy and doesn't shut down at the first sign of trouble. She's sick of broken promises and unstable relationships. What she really wants is a guy who can communicate clearly and with empathy. A strong man who can handle problems. Grace and a dash of wisdom are important, but don't mistakenly believe that age alone is sufficient. Emotional maturity doesn't come with age. We've all met those men in their 40s or 50s who throw tantrums like children when life doesn't go their way. It's not about your age, it's about your age. It's about the immature guys in her life. She's creating a subtle contrast, one that highlights her desire for someone different, someone who fits the mold of the mature partner she's envisioned. And if you're that person, she'll notice this is your moment to shine. Show her you're a man who knows what he wants, communicates without fear, and is comfortable being vulnerable when it matters. If you can embody that mix of confidence and emotional depth, you'll be showing her that you're more than just a possibility. You're exactly what she's been searching for. That's the kind of maturity that wins her heart. She understands you. There's something magical about a relationship that goes beyond the years on a calendar. When a younger woman understands you deeply and honestly, it can feel like the perfect harmony of two souls. Meet in middle age, and the meeting fades into the background. What comes out is a friendship based on shared experiences. That you both understand and share the same interests. Maybe she's in her 20s and has already passed the nightlife scene. She has had enough of loud clubs and fleeting thrills. Instead, she's focused on making a warm, welcoming home or planning for a stable future. Then there's you, someone in their 40s or older who's also carved out a similar lifestyle. Suddenly, your love for quiet nights, meaningful goals, and a sense of stability becomes the thing that brings you two together. It's not about trying to fit someone else's expectations or making a list of qualities in a perfect partner. It's about finding that easy rhythm where your interests and way of life naturally complement each other. When she gets excited talking about things that interest you and values the same things that you do, that's a sign that you connect on a level that goes beyond generational gaps. She feels comfortable with you because you both respect each other's views on the world. Maybe you both love the same kind of music, like to have deep conversations over a quiet dinner, or are both excited about trying out new hobbies or business ideas. Regardless of the circumstances, she doesn't perceive you as an older person. Rather, she perceives you as someone who understands her. If a younger woman finds herself drawn to your way of life and you're vibing on the same wavelength, it's a solid sign she's into you. Connection knows no bounds, and when it's there, it feels effortless. Always remember, if you can truly relate, love doesn't care about the years. It's about the moments you build together, one shared interest at a time. 8. She wants to spend time with you. Here's the thing, when a younger woman is truly into you, she'll make it known in one of the simplest yet most meaningful ways. She'll make time for you. Even with a packed schedule full of work, school, or personal commitments, she'll carve without moments to share with you. Whether it's a cozy dinner, an impromptu coffee break, or even just a long walk, she's prioritizing you in her life, and this isn't just about. She prepares her calendar with the intention of gaining a deeper understanding of you. Each dinner date and quiet moment spent together serves as a means for her to learn about you and your world. When she chooses to accompany you to social gatherings or reserves her evenings for your company, it demonstrates her genuine interest and curiosity about you. She doesn't just spend time with you for convenience, but because she genuinely wants to hear your perspectives. Every moment she invests in you, whether it's laughing at your stories or discovering what makes you unique, reflects her growing feelings and her hope for something more substantial to blossom. It's her way of showing you that she's ready to explore what your relationship could become. Her desire to spend time with you isn't just a normal relationship checklist. It's about making something meaningful, something that could grow into something truly special. If she's making time for you and inviting you into her life, that means she sees more than just potential. She sees the start of something real. Spending quality time together is what truly elevates a love story. 9. She asks about your past relationships. A younger woman asks about your past relationships, not out of curiosity, but because of how she feels about you. These questions are her way of getting to know you. Even if you're not officially dating her yet, she's willing to delve deeper to understand your identity and the qualities you seek in a partner. Why does she care? She cares because she truly cares about you. She is attempting to understand who you are, one question at a time, by inquiring about what drives you, what you've loved, what you've left behind, and most importantly, what lessons you've brought into the present. She's not just interested in attraction, she's trying to understand the connection between your past life and the future she sees you to. When she leans in while you talk about your ex-partners or relationships, she's doing more than just listening. She's collecting information about you to see how emotionally deep you are, how much you can love, and if you've learned from the ups and downs of your past. In the background, she's wondering if the man you've become is really the one she wants to be with. This isn't an accident, it's on purpose. Shockingly telling her she's interested in you as a couple. History is a subtle way for her to show that she's thinking about a future with you. She wants to know what worked and what didn't, and if you're really ready for something serious. If she's asking these deeper, more meaningful questions, it means that this isn't just a casual connection for her. She's thinking about what it would be like to be with you. This kind of curiosity comes from a place of hope. Hope that your past has prepared you for the kind of love she's ready to bring into your future. More than anything else, it means she's already picturing her role in your story. 10. She's always complimenting you. Have you noticed how she's quick to tell you what makes you stand out? These aren't just nice things she says. This is her way of telling you that she likes you and finds you beautiful. It's not often that someone compliments you like this, especially when they keep doing it. Whether she's gushing about how sharp you look in that suit, or making fun of how easily you seem to put everything together, her words have a deeper meaning. She notices the little things. Those may forget about your faith. Your unique charm shines through in your laughter, and her respect serves as a reflection of these remarkable qualities. It's her sweet way of saying, "I see you and I like what I see." But getting those words isn't enough. You must act on them. For younger women to be interested in an older man, she looks at how you carry yourself. Taking care of your appearance, dressing with style, and walking with confidence are all important. These are the things that make her look at you and keep her attention on you. Remember that getting older doesn't mean you lose your edge. It just means you've had time to master it. She loves that about you. Your ability to stay confident, polished, and charming makes her feel drawn to you in a way that's hard to ignore, and every compliment she gives you is a sign that she's really interested in getting closer to you. Praises are more than just words. They're little sparks of connection that show how she sees you. The man you've become captivates her, and she may want to be a bigger part of your story. To tell if a younger woman likes an older man, you have to look at the small signs and understand why she does the things she does, like wanting to connect with you in a meaningful way and being genuinely interested in your past. These show that she wants to emotionally invest in the relationship and share her experiences with you. Her desire for meaningful interactions and genuine interest in your life are not just happenstances. They are acts that show how much she admires you and the possibilities she sees for a future with you. Gap relationships are different, but they can be a great way to build a strong, caring relationship based on mutual respect and common goals. If you pay attention to these signs, you can better understand how interested she is, and maybe even start a meaningful relationship that goes against what most people expect. Remember that love doesn't care about age. What matters is how well two people connect and understand each other.